Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to begin the finale of Renacida. Version 2.7 and its main quests are finally here. And honestly, they're the only damn thing to do in the patch, because if you just go to the event menu right now, there's... Well, I still have the Wind Rider project, but otherwise, yeah, there's not too much going on over here. So let's do the only thing that we actually have to do in this update. And check out what this finale is looking like. Yeah, I heard a lot of positive reception. For it already. A lot of people have been very happy with what's going on. So, you know, we'll try to make sure that everything is spoiler-free. Mods, please do ban anybody that spoils these amazing surprises for me. Okay. Starting off with a reunion with Brant.
Long time no see, Raguna.
I feel like I need to wait a second for, like, some of, like, the shaders to load. Like, I feel like I can literally notice some, like, latency from, like, shaders loading. There we go. Yeah, there are, like, assets, like, popping in with, like, the trees and shit over there. So let me just give the game a second to cook real fast. All right, seems better.
Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on. Let's go stuff our faces already.
There's definitely a sense of nostalgia coming back here, especially after all the time that we spent in Septimon.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
I thought Cardathea was in Avinolium, so why wouldn't we just go there?
At least now we know it's called a civilization capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
All we know is that this came from Imperador.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power. If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Thermodian's power for that?
Because the Thermodian is the Sentinel, you dipshit. Wait, were you not paying attention to, like, the entire... Abby was, like, literally not... Is Abby, like, Genizad? What is going on? Did he just not pay attention during the entire arc? Like, we all know the Thermodian and the Sentinel merge, so they're the same... Bro's a story skipper. I mean, it makes sense. He's literally asleep 90% of the time, so he literally is a story skipper.
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh, well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround.
Yeah, we're in the wrong place for that one, though. But I guess we're gonna meet up with everybody else.
Waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful. And you know, something feels off in the city, too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
I mean, that's definitely true. There was still, like, the music and, like, the little plushies and stuff doing things, but it does appear darker. There was sorrow in the air. Yeah, this is a depressing start to the quest.
When did you get all poetic?
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
Bro, why is she talking like that?
Look, over there! Isn't that Brant and Rachia? Wow, the troop of fools is putting on a show!
Like...
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted.
Of course, it's goofy as hell. It's fruity as hell, too.
You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your fate, to plant the seed of your highest hope, and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
All right.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
Has this helped the volume? Let me know if this has helped the volume, guys.
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild?
Is that better? All right.
Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed.
I find it ironic.
So they might reach the shores of a new life.
I find it ironic that Abby said that we were being poetic.
To journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter is perilous.
Does anyone tell her that she's like really bad at her job? I'm just wondering, because I feel like there needs to be somebody that just tells her she's not really that good at her job. Like, she's...
Now, I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast. Even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom, they leap without hesitation into the unknown.
I feel like they're kind of like foreshadowing everything that's gonna happen in the quest with like this play over here. I don't know what it is.
Stand alone, suffering in the endless dark. Today, may you hold fast to every last ember of courage and hope.
That's what it seems like. I like how everyone's bowing except for her. That's how bad she is at her job.
Life is but a walking shadow.
Oh, that's Cristofaro, isn't it? Oh, Bastard's back. Oh, the
Poor
Bastard is
player
back.
Who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more.
Oh, dearie me.
It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Are you implying they're all gonna turn into TDs, brother? Oh, that's not very cool. I don't really like that. Hey, Rosia can turn into one, but not the rest of them.
Where am I?
Bro, did we just get teleported?
That was Cristoforo's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions?
Okay, because what I want to do right now is like, okay, here we go. Voice volume. Let's turn down the music a little bit. And then turn up the master. I think that should help out.
Booling's bronze mirror isn't responding. Abby.
Where the hell are we?
No answer. This isn't like what happened in Septimont.
There's some invisible walls.
I guess I can only keep moving and find out why.
All right, it's time for some cinema, I guess. I guess we're back in Septimont. Bro just teleported our ass. Whoa, wait a second.
Mistaking rebellion and recklessness for glory. Like an inferior gem made precious only by how it glitters. Yes, even the cast-offs of lesser branches can earn admiration if they shine bright enough.
Does Bro know everything about the units?
She couldn't control the monstrous family legacy. So she turned to bravado, an armor crafted to hide her naivety.
Is it Bro
and
just
fear.
talking about like the insecurities of every unit?
Fragile. False. But oh, how brilliantly a gem shines. In the instant it shatters.
Nah, this guy is vile, bro. He's talking some mad shit.
The phases of the moon wove her luminous gaze. Yet she insists on using that light to peer into fate's menacing face.
Okay.
Her eyes were destined to be burned. All who overstep cannot escape its wrath. Now, neither she nor her moon will ever be whole again.
Jesus Christ, this guy is actually a fucking supremo villain.
A pure heart, blindly devoted to a deity on the verge of extinction. Yet the true eternal
What is he gonna say
divinity
about
embraces all. It washes away everything, be it joy or sorrow or hope or obsession. She realigned her faltering faith, and in doing so, claimed her redemption.
What does that even mean, bro? Okay, well that was probably the most cryptic of them all. What about Cantarella?
Gentleness born of delusion. A beautiful, sorrowful fantasy. She tried to confront an ancient curse with blind devotion and silence. But fear has eaten away at her soul. Illusion stripped her of freedom, and her tears have long since left her nowhere to hide.
Okay, well that's
What she needs is not light, but a long, dreamless sleep.
Bro, we have to be able to kill him at the end of this quest, right? Like, he is going to die, right?
A valiant and determined ruler. On the battlefield where life and death collide, a faint ember lingers, flickering, barely alive.
Uh-huh.
Conquest and slaughter walk hand in hand. Sooner or later, she will be consumed by the very sun that nurtured her. Beyond her throne
go
lies
mad.
nothing but withered bones. If she cannot endure such loneliness, then she must learn to descend her own steps and enter their world.
This means her turning into a tacet discord, because as we all know, right, the false sovereign tried to consume her. So I think this is just a literal reference to all of their story quests.
He plays the role of captain. I have a theory. Tell me, do you think a performer would ever realize that he is part of a grander play? He mistook his role for his true self, blind to danger and death alike. In the end, he led his crew straight into the abyss. Burning passion is but a beautiful kind of madness. When the curtain falls, he'll stand trial before the flames of his own arrogance.
Hey, I guess everyone's gonna die, boys. Wait, there was no Rosia here. Even the devs don't care, bro.
Amid the endless cycle of surging tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more.
Where was Zani and where was
Soon,
Rosia?
She will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace.
Bro, I was just trying to say all the work we put in was
What you
useless.
see before you is fate itself.
That it was destined to happen anyways. Everything we did in 2.2,
And now,
2.4,
with every
all of
step
that,
you take,
useless.
You stir the tides into motion. Is it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate?
So basically, the initial framing is just, can we
I
defy
await your
fate?
answer to this question.
Can we defy fate, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see it. Zani was there. That was Augusta, you dipshit. What the fuck? If you're calling Augusta Zani, you are on crack. Yeah, she's the one with the sword. Okay, I see why they were showing the fucked up version of Avinolium. This is like an amalgamation of like everything. There's like Murmur's Town here, there's Avinolium. That's probably part of Septimont. You can see bits of Raguna too. It's like everything like all like mashed together into hell. Gotcha. Okay.
What?
Okay.
is
I
this
see what's
place?
going on.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake.
Oh, now the squad
all
is
hope.
here. God damn it. Ah, damn, the squad is here. Who's gonna be the first to help? Oh,
These tacet discords. Why aren't they attacking?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
yeah, are they the homies or what? Oh, there we go. Finally. She's shown up, but I'm not sure why. Are these like her slaves? Like, what's going on?
You'd better leave. This place isn't leading to any salvation.
Hey, at least she starts off the quest aura farming, unlike her showcase. Oh, and she just incinerated our ass.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Wait, did we just become her? What the fuck? Was I lagging there? What was that? Was I like lagging?
Rover! Rover?
Ah, we were probably playing
We
through
could
the
try
eyes
this.
of Galbraina.
Nightmare Awakener.
That's probably what it was. We were like playing through the eyes of Galbraina. What the hell even is that?
Huh, you're finally awake. 1 second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
That shit was actually disturbing.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here.
Oh, so everyone's having that dream.
From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troupe members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida. And it's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Renacida lately.
The fact that they use the word Dreamland makes me think of
Even in
Philoma.
Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacet discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour.
Makes sense.
The troupe performed today because Brant thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
I wonder what the Order is doing right now.
But here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
We're actually from Renacida. Have you guys had the dreams?
Not Bran or me, but someone in the troupe has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
Have you seen any other
Tacet
anomalies?
discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs, well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
Ooh.
We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this. Renaceda's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
I wonder how much of the city is going to be, like, affected, right, in the overworld. Because clearly, right, there's some
What were
crazy
those
shit
tacet
going on.
discords whispering about? The gates of paradise? And the word harbinger? Could they mean the harbinger of the dark tide?
I don't even remember who the harbinger of the dark tide is.
The only
anymore.
harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the orders for Bricatorium.
Okay, thank you, Kuro Gaze, for re-referencing him.
That figure I saw in Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
Yeah, I thought the original harbinger of the dark tide was like Lupa, right? And then the whole Mia thing from 2.4. And then, you know, then they had like the whole Fenrico part, so. Okay, all right. Looks like we got some good optional tasks. Talk to Zani and Nevada, talk to Phoebe and Vivian, and then talk to Chacona and Amadeo. All right, how about we do that? What's up? What's good? Acolyte Phoebe, paradise really exists. But I saw it in my dreams. It was a revelation from the Sentinel. Uh-oh. You know you're fucked then.
Oh, hello there. May the Sentinel's grace be upon you. You're the Lord of the Carnival.
I'm not doing this shit. That means you've heard the Sentinel's voice too. You can help me prove it, can't you? My dreams must be divine revelations. I saw it all, the city of eternal bliss and the path of glorious ascension. It was so clear. I kind of wish this was voiced. That kingdom is the afterlife. They told me that to gain entry, one needs to only forsake all hope and call their name. Oh yeah, this is yep, they're officially a cult. Let's hold fast to that. We will reach that kingdom of eternal bliss. Yeah, that doesn't seem very good. This seems suspect as hell. If it's truly sacred and beautiful, why ask us to forsake all hope to enter?
Live to hunt.
Hey, you know what? She's asking the right questions. She is asking the right questions, ladies and gentlemen. I thought she was banned from Raguna. What happened here? Slowly, they join the crowd pilgriming towards the kingdom rising in the dark waves. Those blessed by the sea are ever doomed to bear its curse. He cursed the Ragonese with a broken sonnet. No more than that. He cursed all of Renacida. Now his curse is coming true. Yeah, she's a fugitive right now. Hello, Saint. Haven't you heard? Lately, the Ragonese have started having nightmares. That's probably what he's referring to. In my dreams, I saw things, monsters I'd never seen before. Maybe it's because I've had my nose buried in that mysterious playwright's unfinished draft. Oh, so if you read Cristoforo's shit, then you are fucked. I thought it was just a dream, just imagination, but then one day in the wilds by the Sentinel, I saw one. Every infernal detail exactly as described. The playwright conjured illusions with words, summoned ghosts, stitched nightmares into verses, and turned phantasm into flesh. These are his verses, his curses. Think about it. Monstrous fiends, once trapped in myth and sonnet, are now strutting on stage. Sounds like the perfect premise for a ballad. I wouldn't mind meeting some of the storybook monsters myself. Well, at least she has a positive outlook on the situation. Our souls are as eternal as theirs. How could they possibly harm us? Besides, if the play is still Alright, I don't know why she did that, but I'm glad she's excited for the end of the world. Okay. Okay, why are you using the sniff-ah emote? That's... Miss Sadi, I'm so sorry. I'll head back right away. No worries. If you're feeling low, it's good to step out and get some air. Ah, buongiorno. If you're here for banking, you'll have to wait. Thank you for your concern. I just had a vivid dream about my grandmother who passed away some time ago. When I woke up, I could still see her, sitting right beside me. Her smile was gentle, just like when I was little. She used to sing me to sleep with lullabies. I told her how much I missed her. She listened quietly, just like always. Then she stood up and said goodbye. I saw her walk through a door. I tried to follow, but she's... Okay, you know what? I felt like there was going to be more dialogue from the playable characters, but it seems like they're all just like interacting with an NPC. I feel like none of the playable characters are having dreams, right? It doesn't seem like they are. At least from what I'm concerned. Maybe none of them have read Cristoforo's, like, shit. But all these people have. That's what I think is going on over here. Alright. I think I've gotten enough background info. I guess we'll just, skadoosh on over to, Avinolium. Let's see what we got in store for us, ladies and gents.
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Oh, is she just walking, bro? Okay. She stops eventually. Hello! It's been a minute. Last time we talked to her was in 2.4.
What brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardathea's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I, too, need to discuss with Cardathea.
Nice camera angle throw there. Oh! Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O! Oh, we arrived at the perfect moment. Bro, did she just get got? She actually got like that? Bro, she got one-shotted. Hey, I just pulled her and she just killed one of my units. Wait, why did I just pull her?
Cantarella?
Oh, bro sounds concerned.
How could this happen?
I'll make her pay blood for blood. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete her off my account now, Kuro Games. I can't believe you've done this.
That woman.
Oh, bro's mad. Oh, bro's mad. Holy shit.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Bro, she's actually giving off some pretty severe villain vibes. I will tell you that.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland?
Oh, well, because I guess they were telling the future.
Her tacet mark.
Wait, isn't that shit on her forehead?
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... she is still resonating with something.
Resonators?
Oh, shit. Let me go play that line back again.
Resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
Okay. So she might still be alive?
There's something even stranger.
Her
Cardathea
sword.
had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
That's true. She kind of just looked like she was like sitting there waiting to get fucking fragged. That's what it seemed like.
The Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger. The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonoro. Only the Vesalias know it exists. So how did she find it?
Do we have a naked mole rat in the Phasalia family?
And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically, not by tearing through the sonorosphere. But Cardathea has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed?
I think she was trying to die.
There's something even stranger.
That's what it has to be. Cartithia was
Spent
trying to
casings.
die.
These traces, could they be from the dark tide?
Ugh, you bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
Bro, she's getting called a freak. God, right? It's getting called a freak.
There's something even stranger.
Yeah, none of this is
Kendra.
adding up, brother.
You never did get to say what brought you here.
Cartithia reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once.
To witness her death.
With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the dark tide, or Leviathan.
Honestly, the vibe I'm getting right now is that Cartithia planned this out with Galbraina, and then, for some odd reason, I guess she wanted both Rover and Cantarella to witness her getting fragged alive.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw this. Her death. Exactly as it's happening now. That woman. She was using dark tide energy. Could she be another harbinger?
Yeah, I hope that Rover remembers all that time he spent in Murmurstown with Augusta. I hope he does.
Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Like, oh, there's only one person that could possibly harness the power of the dark tide.
Leave Cartithia to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
Abby, can you track the killer's frequency?
Heh, this nose? I could track the dark tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
Oh, Abby's being a little bit badass. Okay, all right. Let's see angry Abby in action. Oh, whoa, why can't I just do that in game? Power Friendship main story quest. Woohoo, hey, appreciate it, Deki Unga Boonga. Appreciate the YouTube membership, brother. I'm saying, dude, I'm telling you, I wish characters that had wings could use their wings instead of the default, or, you know, instead of like the gadget one. Like, bro, let me do this in game. Like, please? Can I do the same with Galbraina, please?
That's weird. The trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
But why though?
It's the dark tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
All right, get in my hand, little buddy. This is quite a cinematic shot, though. Oh, man. Are we in Septimon?
Abby. Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now.
I think we're in Septimon, right?
Another side effect of the dark tide?
Because I recognize the Septimon music.
Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky. What happened to it?
Not gonna lie, it looks kind of fucked up. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, hold up, time out.
Spear of glory, pierce through.
Whoa! Did bro just one-shot a forecast?
Again.
Did he just one-shot a forecast echo?
I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Okay. This guy is certainly going to be playable, right? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it would be fucking badass if, like, his liberation is, like, bro just throwing that fucking spear and then blowing people up. Wait, no, this guy is a fucking G.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting.
But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
All I know is that he was crashing out at the end of 2.6. Bro was like having a mental breakdown at the end of the 2.6 second quest, so clearly something has occurred. Bro was questioning his entire existence.
That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the thundering mephis as well?
Not particularly.
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Yeah, no, that mephis is kind of trash.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
You already know how I feel about that nickname.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
The Discord Slayer.
Forgot the fedora as well.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent tacet Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
Raguna City was attacked? As far as I'm concerned, nothing... Like, it got attacked
Your
right
Grace
after we
hasn't
left?
heard. It struck not long ago.
Oh, man, this is tragic. We're just gonna go to... Like, we're probably gonna leave Septimont, go back to the Fabritorium, whatever you call it, for like a minute, and then Septimont's gonna get attacked.
I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Averado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
So, the Montellis basically have the entire fate of Raguna, the entire population inside of the vault. That just sounds dangerous. I'm going to be honest. I feel like that's not going to end well.
Outbreak. Right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
The thundering mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Averado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Oh, they weren't in Septimont. It looks like they're in fucking Septimont. So they're just like barely outside of like Raguna City if they're in Egla Town.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of tacet discords, leading them like troops into battle.
Ah, I see.
What's more, many
she
have
got
confirmed that
minions.
the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide.
Bro, why are they doing such a big close-up on his face? What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of, bro is kind of uncomfortably close. Like, what the fuck was that?
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable.
They're doing it again!
The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Okay, let's do it. Is this guy our companion for the fucking quest? Honestly, that's crazy.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
I hope they just don't force us to look up his skirt again. Like, they've done that twice already in the main story quest. I don't want it to happen for a third time.
If I'm correct, the thundering mephis we encountered is also a dark tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
Oh no, not one of those again. Oh, get that shit out of my face. Where were you hiding that?
You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
So, for anyone that doesn't know the context of why I said not that thing again, during the 2.6 Part 1 quest, I said it looked like a butt plug, and I was asking where all the characters were pulling it out from. And then, to actually use it, Rover would literally, like, fucking shove it in, crank it, and then, like, actually, like, fist the shit out of it. Like, that was the animation to activate. I'm not even joking. That's literally what he did to activate the Anchor Stone. Shove it in, crank it, and then punch it. Why are you guys looking at me like you're surprised? You had to have played the fucking quest to have played this one, and that's like literally what you did, bro. Okay, alrighty. I hope we get an abundant number of trial characters to use during the quest, right?
Take note.
Whoa!
Enemies ahead.
Okay, alright.
Dark tide creations.
I don't want
Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
The wicked will face judgment.
Ooh, we kind of fucked them up there. Honestly, their arrow rover's doing a decent amount of damage. But I really would wish you'd let me play the Havoc or the Spectral version, too.
Who scripted your delusions?
They really should just let you access all 3 playable versions at once in these story segments. I don't know why.
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him myself.
The Quill Bearer, I think that's either Cristoforo or the Nestor.
No trace of him yet. But I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me.
And you learned about Nestor in the Overture quest for Augusta.
The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page.
Honestly, not a bad approach, right? You found out your entire life in Septimont was, like, faked. And so you go to an entirely new region to start anew.
If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality of my own.
Not a bad deal.
This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Now you're starting to sound like a true ruler.
No one else could decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny.
All I know is I'm actually going to be pretty upset.
Your own truth. I know it.
I'm going to be pretty upset if he actually ends up dying.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
But it would be pretty impactful if he did die, because they spent so long characterizing him. And giving him, like, this fucking journey. And remember, even if anyone really, even if people die, are they really dead? Just ask for Lova.
The Anchor Stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead.
What do you mean it's holding strong? Like, we didn't shove it into anything yet. Whoa, that's a fucking tacet field, brother. Where the hell even are we?
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacet field?
Knew it.
Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this.
Yeah, because I can't farm any fucking... I've never farmed any sets here.
Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The anchor stone confirms the thundering mephis is
Like,
hiding
can someone please be, like, holding it in the cutscene if we're going to be saying that, like, the anchor stone is, like...
Very well.
Like, bro, where is it?
I stand with you. Whatever comes, you have my sword.
Bro, that thing is, like, gigantic. It's just, like... Okay.
Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time.
Is that a fucking rock?
It's the thundering mephis.
Open the gates.
Why you sound like that?
So you just battling without thinking.
Oh, now Galbraith's talking some shit, huh?
Voice. Discord Slayer. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are in an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
Hey, stop giving me advice.
Pain and hallucinations are fading.
You killed Caligula.
Good. See that cocoon in the center? The thundering mephis is just there. That right there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
Okay, that's what I was guessing, that I had to just blow this up. I was kind of like waiting for the dialogue to
We'll face
play out.
judgment.
Waves rise.
Judgment strike.
Yeah, she's literally backseating me, bro, when it was like, it's so obvious I was supposed to kill this fucking egg.
The wicked will face judgment. Tempest of slashes.
Get cooked, amigo.
It worked. But who are you? And what did you do to Cardathea?
Communication is not her strong suit.
Now is not the time for stories.
I already knew that's what she was going to do.
But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the harbinger of the dark tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
Alrighty. Oh, just 80 airstrike for that fight? That seems pretty good. Just 80 airstrike for that fight? Fuck it.
Rover!
It's more than the TOA.
You vanished the moment we entered the tacet field.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Avidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure.
Okay, so we got sent to different fields.
I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Okay, we don't know who the hell that is.
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King.
That's actually a Roman emperor in like IRL.
Legends say he wielded
cuckoo
a
for Cocoa
vile
Puffs.
black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the dark tide all began with him.
Yeah.
He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down.
Because bro was using black resonance energy? So,
But not before he left a curse.
I mean, yeah, he was using the dark tide.
I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon. So long as fear lingers in your hearts, I shall return
Oh, Caligula is probably the false sovereign. That would make sense. Caligula's probably the false sovereign then.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the harbinger.
That's a fair assumption.
She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me?
Well, because she's actually a good guy, because I just pulled her. I spent $100 pulling her yesterday, actually.
This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional tacet field collapsed.
Okay.
The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way.
Okay, so are we trying to get swallowed now?
My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimond.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast.
Let's go.
I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
Let's go. Come on. Oh, that's it? Oh, that's that. I thought we were gonna have to like go on a journey.
I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices.
Well, this was hey, at least we tried.
Focus. I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
That's Zani.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
That's Mael.
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta? They're in Alvarado Vault. The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
I already knew everybody being in the vault was going to be a disaster.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
All right, I guess we're gonna go save them. So canonically, are wing rays just spawning on command to just take us to where we need to go? That's what it seems like is going. Oh, hello. We didn't even have to go that far either, to be
Zani,
honest.
status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated.
What about the other 20?
But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
That's not
Trust
good.
them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Okay.
Rover!
We're back!
If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacet discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Alvarado Vault. Yet.
I can already imagine what's gonna happen. The Dark Tide's going to invade, and then all the private echoes are gonna get, like, consumed, and then start attacking the civilians. Like, I feel like that's just going to happen.
Your assistance is appreciated, Sir Avidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sensed the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
I mean, it's kind of obvious that's what's happening, right? It's kind of obvious that was what was going to occur. Oh, shit. Oh no!
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
Zani's VA sounds like she had a cold while recording this part. That's what she sounds like.
These tide spawn, they've evolved fast. Mutation?
Bro, did she just murder a bunch of civilians? Or, she is saying tide spawn, so these are TDs disguised as humans. But people are just gonna see her fragging a bunch of regular people.
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
This character is a true American.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
Now we got the other American.
All this by her hand.
All this in broad daylight. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your fate in appearances.
Why didn't you just do that before? Why you gotta, like, aura farm by pretending to murder civilians when you could just do that from the start? Bro, she corny and dramatic as hell. I'm telling you, bro, she's doing this intentionally. She likes rage baiting people. 1,000,000%. Like, she could have just done this from the fucking start.
That is what they really are.
The dark tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
We got Avidius asking the hard-hitting questions.
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall.
What the? Fenrico's back, brother? I thought he turned to stone.
Gelbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
Why does bro wait, I don't know what it is, but it feels like the order is like now good guys.
Fenrico? Why would he be here?
Maybe it's an illusion. Yeah, because I swore bro was holding back the dark tide in the Fabricatorium, but maybe he was just like, alright, fuck it, it's too late, I failed. Let's just go back home.
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further.
Bro, they're kind of mad. They're kind of angry.
You should be howling in the Styx's depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
I mean, she is the embodiment of the dark tide, to be fair.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine, only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment.
Whoa!
By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought.
What? Yo, Fenrico...
Justice shall be done.
Is Fenrico got the bone of his sword? But about Gilgamesh, or is he... Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, she kind of got destroyed.
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield a civilian.
Huh. Oh, she's actually a good guy.
But yeah, that doesn't look very good.
He knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
This doesn't seem like the real Fenrico.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
Yeah, this is definitely not the real Fenrico. Yeah.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all.
Yep.
You.
Knew it.
Who are you?
I fucking
What do you
knew
want?
It. I fucking knew it. You're a fake. You're an imposter.
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions.
Yeah, she's just having a vacation up there. Like, she should definitely do something about that, right? Like, she's just been standing there for like 5 minutes.
My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace.
Where's his Porsche, man? Maybe he lost it. That's why he's fucking mad.
Hand over the civilization capsule.
Maybe the civilization capsule is the Porsche. Whoa! Oh! Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O!
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me.
All right, what are you about to do?
And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the enlightened one.
No blood.
Anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
So you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Oh, she just healed too.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
Isn't he all fucked up by the Dark Tide too? That's why he wears the mask?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this?
Whoa!
The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge.
Is she about to shoot a terminal?
By the light of Imperator, repent!
It's the light of Genesis.
What? Oh, it was the false sovereign the whole time. Oh, he's back, bitches. Oh, he's back and he's aura farming.
Looks like the judgment is clear.
Yeah, so it wasn't Fenrico.
These hollow existences don't need your mercy.
Bro, this guy is actually like, I feel like I've seen the false sovereign die like 10 times.
That's what they're really after.
I feel like I've seen this dude die like 10 times, but he just keeps coming back.
How were they able to disguise themselves
Bro,
as humans?
what is this fucking team?
I've never heard of any possessing
There's
such
no
ability.
way this is actually the team they gave us, right? This is dog shit.
Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
What the hell is this
One
trash?
minute in the Primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse.
Bro, like, do I just like...
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rabble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land.
Bro, my ass is getting beat.
Work great wonders.
Dude, damn, these guys kind of doing some damage.
All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
Come at me.
Don't stand in my way!
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps.
That's a
Surrender. Still recognize me?
All yours.
Moment of resonance.
I mean, it was what it was, but what a dog shit team. What a just absolutely terrible team to play.
Avidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down! Rover, now!
Why is this guy such a Giga Chad? And why is he such a Giga Chad? So he got sucked in. Rover and Galbraina got sucked in. It was him, Rover, Avidius, and Galbraina that got sucked into the portal. Okay.
Another dimension.
Okay, now we're by ourselves. Okay.
Within the civilization capsule.
Bro, can I at
But
least...
why does it open up now? Was it when Avidius and I made contact?
Like, can I get the other two Rovers, please? Oh, is it the...
Emissions detected, Arbiter.
Is this the dog shit? Is that Imperator talking to us right now?
Lifting imposed restrict. First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed.
Is that her?
Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2.
I'm gonna like wait for Imperator to like
commencing simulation.
Finish talking.
Attempting civilization fit. Renacita.
Open camera. All right. Let's see if we can like take a picture of her real fast. Yeah, let's see if we can like snipe her real fast. Let me just zoom in real quick. All right. Come on, here we go. What? Yeah, that's the person from the first cutscene in the game. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's her. Why is she inside the terminal?
Arbiter,
no idea.
This moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass.
So, was Imperator just intentionally griefing the whole time?
Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator.
Okay.
Time, in this place, flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. the civilization capsule.
Okay.
It records the origin and birth of the Rinnocetan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories.
So it's just a giant databank of everything when it comes to this region.
Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Rinnocetan's beginnings.
Let's see it.
In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide.
Oh, fuck. I thought I was like getting ready to buck. I gotta focus up.
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance.
Okay, kind of like
they
pilgrimage.
Journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Gotcha. I see. So it's like this is.
Your light blesses us.
So they built the entire city around the Genesis Nexus.
We follow your will.
The church is about to pop up now, isn't it? Ah, there we go.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow.
Kind of like a virus, a parasite.
It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinnoseta beyond measure.
And that's why I'm always saying this Sentinel is trash.
Began to question.
I've been saying this since day one. This Sentinel's trash. Like, just every single problem in 2.0 is entirely because Imperator sucks ass. That's it. Like, Imperator was just no diffed by Leviathan. Trash Sentinel.
The Threnodian did steer Rinnoseta's fate.
Like, would any of these problems have occurred if Imperator was not weak as shit? Answer is no, nothing.
And I too once guided Rinnoseta's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose.
This is kind of crazy.
Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist.
Is that the lantern she's holding?
Have the right to choose their fate. the shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
The music in this part is actually beyond cinema.
Only the people can decide where their future must lead. What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Threnodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it.
What a dipshit. What an absolute dumbass.
Once, I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
You want to know what Imperator reminds me of? The Imperator reminds me of the mods of the Wuthering Waves subreddit, where they just allowed all the AstroTurfers from Hoyoverse Games to exist on the subreddit, even though they knew they were literally brigading from other subreddits. Probably so they could understand them better. Dipshit.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
The design was that I should only open in the presence of thou, the rover, and then a resonator bearing both. Isn't that Cartithia? But, like, she's not there. But it was with the power of Avidius and Galbraina that it opened.
What if that resonator became the Threnodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Renacita hath already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Renacetan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Renacita's fate anew.
Oh boy, so this is just gonna trigger the stage 2.
If the Renacitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now. Gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Renacita shall be free of divinity henceforth.
Well, looks like we gotta go become the mighty god killer, ladies and gentlemen, because Imperator's basically telling us we need to go kill every god in this region.
When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Renacita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
Bro, were we just talking to a cube the whole
The
time?
true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
Fucking Zhang Liao. Draw your sword, keep your sword sheathed. I already pulled her, it's fine.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
Well, sure. I feel like I'm kind of forced to.
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Alright, what is that?
Righteous One, trust her. And trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
Ah, so she is alive.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
You know, it probably would have made a lot more sense for Galbraina to just leave this necklace at the scene, as opposed to wait until now to... I feel like that could have solved a lot of, I feel like that could have solved a lot of the misconceptions earlier on in the quest. But maybe she wanted to keep this a secret outside of where Leviathan doesn't know. So, that's... okay, that makes sense for that angle.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it.
Yep, the Frolova gem for 2.5. Yep.
That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinasita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
It's always that group of lunatics.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Hey, I mean, when you think about it, I feel like we're gonna get the gem back and then just give it to Frolova. And then she'll leave
Perhaps
Fraxidus.
longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer?
Discord Slayer.
I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest...
Oh yeah?
The next harbinger of the dark tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst case scenario.
Okay, so there are just multiple harbingers of dark tides. Lupo was one, Mia was one, Fenrico is also one, and now there's now another contender. You know what I think? I bet it's Avidius. Y'all saw that he got that purple shit on his hand when he grabbed the shit. He got like purple gunk on his hand, so I'm pretty sure this is what I predict is gonna happen. Bro's gonna seppuku himself.
Our first priority is to find
once
them.
he finds out.
If we don't, the dark tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
He'll sacrifice himself. Bro is okay. If Bro's gonna go out that way, I can understand it.
You're
But he's
saying
definitely
this
the next
harbinger is behind all the dark tide creations we're seeing.
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the tide spawn.
The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions.
If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The tide spawn in Ragunna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
Okay, so you guys remember what I said, right?
Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know.
It's a little creepy.
They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tide Spawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trinodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
Oh no, uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I'm just gonna be honest over here. It was pretty fucking obvious it was Avidius. I'm not gonna view that as a fucking spoiler at all. Like, if you didn't think it was Avidius, you probably have poor story comprehension. I'm just gonna be real.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago.
Why is that? Because your long-ass fingernails? How'd she wipe her ass? I'm just gonna be honest.
And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice.
Bro, why does she needs to learn how to socialize with people. I see why none of the common people like her. Like, bro, she's just going around aiming her gun at people that, like, she's supposed to be teaming up with.
You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon.
You want to know what the socialized, well-adjusted people would have done? They would have said, behind you! Before doing that.
When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
She is not well adjusted. I trust Cartithia's judgment. Yep, we had to give her the good old 1-2.
Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable.
I will be real with you though. Rover did just pull the same move that he used to frag Frolova. The fucking sword toss. I'm gonna be real, bro. They need that sword toss in the next version of Rover. They need that fucking sword toss. He doesn't have it in any of his kits, right?
Huh. The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading, and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
Should I pull for Galbraina? Well, you should pull for Galbraina if you plan on pulling Chu Yan or you have the Mono Fusion team, but otherwise, you might be a little bit disappointed in the results. Alright. Guess we're gonna go on an adventure with Galbraina and get the fuck out of here.
These things.
God damn,
They're all tide spawn.
This shit is hella purple.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Bro.
Yes.
Bro,
but
fighting,
the frequency's there.
fighting a Karasaur with this
I
unit
locked onto
is
yours and
actually
followed it
painful.
to the storm. You have access to core data. But Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tidespawn hits.
I kind of wait for the dialogue just in case there's anything. Okay.
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
What is this music, bro? What, that's supposed to happen? What the fuck was that? I didn't do anything wrong, right? Did I, like, bug it out? Am I supposed to do anything except just fly here? Like, cause that's like, that's just all I'm doing. I'm just.
The collapse is accelerating.
Okay.
Our way out is closing fast.
I thought I was like supposed to like dodge
We're
something.
almost there.
Whoa! God damn! Fucking God! I didn't know they had that much range. I didn't know it had that much range. Why can't I do that in the overworld? We just fucking flew like 3. It's getting longer. That's what I'm saying. That shit was fucking like Mr. Fantastic. Ooh, sentry. Oh, sentry construct 1v9ing. Oh, is Carla just doing her basic attack chain, bro? Wait, these cutscenes are actually pretty solid. The squad is back, but where the fuck is Avidius?
Rosa. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
How long was I gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private Echo Arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
Did you? I don't know. I feel like something fucked up is gonna happen here.
When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns.
Okay.
I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
She's an ally for now.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Said Avidius made it out of the rift before you.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
That one knows how to pick his moments.
Give me your hand.
Whoa, hand holding again? Oh, but we just had a whole story quest to hand holding just in the second half of 2.6. All right, I guess we'll go again.
I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly.
Oh yeah, bro's crashing out.
Silence, you maddening whispers!
You guys know the anime To Be Hero X? Bro reminds me of Nice from To Be Hero X. He's giving me those fucking vibes.
No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that.
Yeah, that guy dies too.
There must be something left I can still do.
To Be Hero X is actually one of the best shows I've ever seen, by the way. I highly recommend everybody watches that one. It's solid.
I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
And don't worry, Nice dying is not a spoiler. It happens in the first episode. Like, in the first 10 minutes of the first episode.
He's headed for
It's not a
Thessalia
spoiler.
Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Huh?
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalia Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Wait, isn't she protecting Cartithia's body too?
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Okay, transport echoes. What, we about to get the boat?
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
They're both gonna fly together, aren't they? Ah, yeah, okay. Alright, motherfuckers. Let me do this in game! They're both thinking, damn, I wish we had wings too. Zani and Carlotta are just like, damn, I wish we had wings too. So,
manipulating
this
the
is
air
so
to form
trash.
a wind trail.
Bro, I'm
Is
actually
that your resonance
mad.
ability?
One of them. I have the tacet discord harpier within me.
Not an echo, but a tacet discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
Kuro, where are my wings?
Maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
Where are my
First
wings?
things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible.
Solon, where
we'll
are my
have to look for
wings?
associated side effects and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
It is what it is. I'm just more so upset by the fact that like we had such an aura farming cutscene. We're both flying off together with our wings, and then in game it's like, okay, like
That's a Thessalia member. We need to help him.
all right, let's see over here.
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's Rover. Ain't the sentinel.
What happened here?
Don't worry, guys, I got healing.
Dark tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up. Behave now.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
Yeah, will do. We just gotta go save the mommy. I wonder who else is gonna be here. Is it really just her?
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
Wait, I feel like we've seen this guy before.
I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet.
Oh no. Oh, Gilberto. Wait, wasn't this the guy that was like a villain in 2.0? Or was that a different guy?
I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Damn, he's schizoing out.
Rover. Huh? She is. Why are you with her?
Oh, she's big mad.
The Thessalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened.
Uh-huh.
This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form tidespawn.
Wait, doesn't that mean Cantarella's also at risk too?
Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed.
Okay, so we gotta kill him.
All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
Alright, take out the blicky.
My lady, Don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
Oh, is she about to do it? Oh, is she gonna do it? Oh. That was kind of anticlimactic, if that's...
Thank you.
Oh, she
May
just, like, stopped his heart?
Return to the Physalians.
That's what it feels like. She kind of, like, stopped his heart with a special red jellyfish. Why can't she do that in-game? She does no damage.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters.
Much better than being shot, I guess.
Cartothea remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cantarella has like a special poison that like just kills people and then doesn't hurt. I would 99% imagine that she has one of those.
It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
I feel like that's been happening the entire 2.x arc.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Oh boy. Is this gonna be the wild Avidius goose chase?
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
You're way too fucking late. The fight's already over.
Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
Wait, did she end up getting promoted? Phoebe actually got promoted?
Acolyte Phoebe! A cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
I don't think she's an acolyte anymore, right? If she's going out and telling people what to do. I think she's more than an acolyte now. And that's what I would imagine, right?
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to diffuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. Oh, shit.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Honestly, this feature is fantastic in case you, like, fat finger the space bar, because you just get the whole voice line. Great
Whether
feature,
the
love it.
sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
All right, they're focusing up.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
Where'd all these GigaChat acolytes... They transform into the Echoes?
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other
Wait,
Tidespawn.
what the fuck?
This is our chance to go straight for the source.
What? Have we ever seen that before? I feel like that's the first time we've seen that. Oh, everyone's just like fighting and shit? Ayos. Wait, I wonder who that is. Who gets to be the Giga Chad? Who gets to be the fucking Giga Chad, bro? They gotta be Capitanius. Everyone else is just some bitch-ass LaGuardian shit like that. Bro gets to be Capitanius. Help them? They'll figure it out. They told me to ignore them.
It's you.
Bro literally got like 17 different diseases the second he stepped out of that portal. He is fucked up.
Forgive me that you have to see me like this.
Oh man, that's not very good. What happened to you, brother? You got fucking cooked. You actually
When the
got
civilization
cooked.
capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people.
Uh-huh. We got Septimonte, we got Raguna.
I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Oh, so he's a reincarnation of Caligula.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
You said you'd become the master of your own destiny. You must fight.
Yes. I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tide Spawn's movements. They were converging on Thessalia Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation.
Oh, he was too good for his own good.
But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me.
So he found out he actually hastened the arrival.
Countless Tide Spawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them.
Oh, you tried doing too much, bucko. You weren't built for this.
My hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this?
Oh, he just wasn't him. He thought he was him.
From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
Ooh. Oh, he's he's gritting. That's not good. Oh, and he's looking at Avenolium. That's
His
not
mind
good.
is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown?
Because you're a fate
I am the
fighter.
one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world.
Okay, well, all right.
Who can truly know the mind?
Bro's about to turn into the false sovereign.
That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend.
I fucking knew it.
I am the king. Bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest.
Bro's hitting the Orifari pose once again.
I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Avidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate.
There we go.
And rewrite theirs.
We're probably dealing too much damage to him. I think he's got more dialogue.
Their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity.
You know what? Never mind. This fight is kind of crazy.
I am the Tempest!
Well, I can't even see where he is.
Last chance.
You can't die in the fight, though. I think they intentionally gave him like a fuck ton of HP. But I'm gonna be real here. Bro is like not hittable 90% of the time. This is definitely a different moveset.
Win right! The wicked will fate judgment.
Behave now. The hunt ends here.
Yeah, this is definitely a new moveset.
Scorn the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing.
Yeah, this is definitely the hologram
His will is stirring
version.
within the dark tide. Don't let up.
I don't want to kill him too fast, though. He's got more
Your
dialogue.
emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth.
Hey, yo.
Behave now. The flames are raw. Explode. I'll show you.
The gates of
Avidius. Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters.
Hey, we're convincing him. Oh, he's not losing any more HP. Nice.
My final glory.
He's gonna seppuku, isn't he?
Avidius. Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark tide. No one escapes the melting casts. Wield the dark tide's power, and it will consume you in turn. Come back to us.
If this guy's not playable, I'm actually gonna be reasonably upset.
I am nothing like you.
Like,
How do you plan to resist?
this guy has gotten more focused than Galbreda in the quest.
There must be a way.
You take a poll, him or Bu Ling, everyone's choosing him. And anyone that chooses Bu Ling should be canceled. That's my take.
That girl. Was she devoured by the tide too?
Oh, on hell.
Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
The dark tide devours everything, assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it. It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them?
And that's when Galbraina discovered she likes eating tacet discords.
These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't
my strange
want
addiction.
to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
Is Avidius gonna get inspired now and eat Caligula? Low-key, I feel like that's what's about to happen. He's gonna get inspired and just start munching, going to Chow Town.
A memory left behind in the dark tide.
Hey, because he got swallowed
She's
too.
right. In this war against fate,
What are you gonna do, Bucko?
still have a move to make.
What are you about to do, Bucko? Gonna be a hero? Oh, he is. I can already tell from the music.
I want it to be a story that gives people.
I already know from the music
hope.
he's going to be a Giga Chad.
By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the tide spawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Avidius!
There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness.
She's asking. He asked for Galbraina to eat
them
him.
Pay.
Wait, he looks like he's in for Lova's
Pathetic as he was,
dreamland.
in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we
Okay,
are all but
this
players
fucking
on
rat
the
bastard.
stage.
This fucking rat bastard. You know what I really hope? I hope for Lova caught his
truly
frequencies
moving scene.
at the last moment to piss Cristoforo off.
Doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour.
Because I feel like
Alas,
Frolova hates this guy.
His script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to
Because
exit.
how pissed off would Cristoforo be if Frolova, like, took Avidius, like, away from him, basically? I'm telling you, that, like, has to be what fucking happened. Because why the fuck would they, like, characterize this guy so much, make him, like, that good of a character, and then do nothing with him afterwards? I hope Frolova ends up saving him. Because she wants to piss off Cristoforo. I'm praying. Because his end was a bit abrupt. It did happen kind of fast. He's not from the village. She doesn't care about him. Well, she cares about pissing this guy off. You know that for certain.
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain.
As creators go, you're rather heartless.
Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty.
Is this all the people he's fucked over?
Fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will.
Yeah, this seems like his kill list,
contradictions
basically.
And conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality.
Nasty motherfucker.
Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink.
Now I want Avidius promoted as a 5-star unit. Yo, I'm telling you, Kuro, you need to fucking release that guy. I actually think he'll be extremely popular.
Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I, too, await your final answer.
I'm telling you, I think he would be incredibly popular after this part in the story.
You brought ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
Did bro just no-clip?
Ah, my stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald.
Bro's a fucking hacker.
But
Check him
since you're
PC.
so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony.
Check him PC.
The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodian's authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice.
Bro, that's like some fucking purple gunk, bro.
So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
Bro. This guy is actually creepy, brother. He's actually fucking creepy. Believe me. Take that sort of attitude to the real world, he's about to have 17 restraining orders.
The harbinger of the dark tide is the anchor of reality of all tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person.
So Avidius wasn't it,
When
we
I
got
was absorbing
debated.
the tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the dark tide.
Then, Why didn't the light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow. And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quill-bearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
He still stopped Raguna from falling.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming.
Bro is actually a goat.
Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the harbinger, that means we missed something.
Now I kinda wish Rover's next form uses a spear. So they can, what's it called? They can give Homie a bit of a shout out.
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order
Havoc
has
has a
already
sight.
transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault.
Havoc has a sight.
But as for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
But yeah, I think a spear would be pretty good. Havoc Rover uses a spear. No, they use a scythe, guys. It's not a spear, it's a scythe.
Scared.
Yeah, why is she schizoing out?
Oh, it's you! The great hero, Rover! Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
Okay. Is she the harbinger of the dark tide? Wait, hold up. There's no way, right?
But you can't save everyone. Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Why is this so creepy, bro?
Cardathia?
Why is this so creepy? Oh, why is she looking like that, though? Yo, she looking kind of nasty, bro.
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity.
Yo, she looking madly diseased.
Righteous One, open the ascendant gates for me.
Is this like the evil Avengers? Whoa! You know what this is reminding me of? The fucking, this is a fucking...
doesn't belong to you.
It's like a, what's it called? A JoJo.
Chimera!
This is like Stardust Crusaders.
How are you feeling, Rover?
Well, we almost got
Stand
fucking
down.
baited. Why is everyone scared of us?
I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
Yeah, what just happened, bro? What's going on? Did they all see that, or did they not see that, or... Why are they, like, hiding the kid? Like, now I'm wondering what they saw.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacet mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathea. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
Yeah, what exactly the fuck is going on?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The Journeying Paradise.
Oh, that's where we were at the start of the quest, the Journeying Paradise.
Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light.
I would assume that's the Journeying Paradise, where we were at the start of the quest, where we got teleported to.
Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
Okay, I'll just go end myself then. That's part 1 of the quest. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, part 1, it's about 2 hours long. Yeah, the first part. First part is about
went
2
inside
hours
to
long.
prepare that antidote.
All right.
She should be finished now.
So, I'll probably
Time to find
play...
her.
Okay, can you, like, shut up for a second? I'll probably play the second part today. Just more so, right? I'll just give, like, a rating for part 1, just in case we decide to go ahead and, split out the videos. We might just upload 2 of them. We might just, like, upload 2 of them, right? Have, like, the first part over here as, like, a nice 2-hour thing, and then the other. So, I'll give my rating for the first part. Definitely a lot of questions that were being asked, but, you know, I think a lot of, like, the things that people wanted from the quest. I think a lot of the things that people wanted from the quest happened. We got to see a lot of characterization from the older units, interactions, that sort of stuff. Got to see, like, Phoebe, Brant, etc., so-and-so. Got to see some really shocking things. And I would have to say, the highlight of the quest for me is, without a doubt, Avidius. That guy, I liked the role that he's played in the story so much that, like, he alone made the quest for me, like, a solid, like, 9, easily 9.5. Just from the perspective of, I think the only thing that drags the quest down a little bit is literally that opening scene with Brant and Rosia. Like, I think that was actually, without a doubt, the worst part of the quest. The opening scene with Brant and Rosia, because I fucking hate Rosia. That's pretty much all I can say. But everything else from that is, like, actually close to, like, 9.5, 10 out of 10 material. Just in terms of pacing's very good, very exciting. Like, after the very slow beginning, we immediately get into seeing Cardathea get mogged, right? And then we go on the whole chase. We meet up with Avidius, you know, we get, like, a little bit of extra lore. A lot of lore breakdowns, but a lot of it makes a lot of sense. And I can't really complain at all when it comes to, like, jargon, explanations, that sort of stuff. Yeah, you had to focus up a good bit when it came to the Imperator sequence inside of, like, the little sphere thing when, you know, you, Avidius, and Galbraina got teleported inside. But that, to me, was just, like, I felt like it was necessary because the whole, like, Imperator, all of that shit, the entire arc has just been, it's been a little bit loosey-goosey, right? For quite a while. The Fenrico interaction was also very cool. I still don't know if that was like the actual real Fenrico, if he's still like a piece of like stone. Good to see like Phoebe promoted and all of that. And yeah, just I would say the only thing that could have been better was that some of like the in-game rendered dialogue cutscenes were a little flat. I think the main one that was a little bit flat for me was like the Fenrico swords. Right, the light swords that he did and, like, the noises that they didn't make when they were, like, hitting things. The animations looked a little bit floaty when it came to that. That would be my main sort of, like, critique when it comes to the animations. But then again, the quest had plenty of amazing cutscenes, right? Like, Avidius ripping out his own heart, you know, where it had, like, all, like, the spikes coming out from, like, behind him. That, like, the scenes like that were enough to make this, again, like a 9.5, 9.75 out of 10. And Avidius, to me, carried the show. And if you were to ask me, do you want him or Bu Ling as a 4-star? It's him, 10 out of 10. And after this quest, I want to see him get revived by Frolova or some other means. Like, I want to have, like, his frequencies captured, and then he becomes, like, an actual playable. And I think he deserves to be, like, a 5-star unit, to be honest. Like, he had that entire scene where he had, like, the spear, and then he, like, slashed. And then, like, you know, like, fucking blew some shit up. I'm gonna be real, he seems strong as shit. He seems strong as hell. And I don't know, like a spectro spear unit that's like doing big ass slashes like that sounds pretty badass. But yeah, that would be my take. Maybe he'll apply Frazzle or something like that. But I really would like him to be in the game as a character because I think his characterization has been amazing. And I feel like he deserves another interaction or more interactions with the cast after everything we saw him go through. And, like, let's just be real here. Why would they spend so much time on him if there wasn't an intent? He's gotten more attention than characters that are literally in the game. Like, him versus Yinlin. Just think about that one for a second. So yeah, that's going to be my thoughts on part 1. I'm going to go take a short break right now, get some other things prepped because it has been, we've been kind of focused in, buckled up for 2 hours. And then we'll try to get into part 2.